reaching the end of this panel. Clearly, there's a lot more that we would all want to discuss. I think some very provocative ideas. Let me try to not summarize, but maybe indicate 4 pointers what I take away from this discussion. The first one, as mentioned very early in the discussion by Thierry, is we are beyond denial. Let's not deny the crisis. Things need to be done. But let's not deny Europe's strengths and successes. There's a record, there are possibilities, there are just data that speak for themselves. And maybe this lack of appetite for European investors vis-à-vis European companies is not fully deserved. There's clearly indications that can be provided to reignite this appetite of Europeans for Europe. I think this came up in many of the interventions we've heard earlier. A second element is that the crisis may be an opportunity to do things differently. We may have gone too far, Europe may have gone too far in terms of balancing competition, not stimulating champions who could compete on a global basis. And clearly the world as it is shaping is an indication that maybe the thinking could be different in the years to come. That's something worth thinking about as well. Fredrik mentioned that one of the reasons of the success we see now in Scandinavia probably has to do with this greater level of consensus, continuity, absence of stop and go. And that was echoed by Thierry just now, mentioning that indeed when you have a new fiscal law every other day, you're not creating the climate of stability, predictability that investors and companies need. So clearly getting also a higher level of continuity and consensus probably in that area would be key to resuming growth and job creation in Europe. And we also heard, and Jim made the point very eloquently, that indeed in the end what matters is people. Whether we look at the global war for talents, global competition for talents, whether this industry of IT services and telecommunications is specific or not, in the end, there's a high degree of mobility of talent around the world. We need more engineers, we need more technicians. Europe can make an effort in that area, but being open in terms of combining people of different backgrounds, different culture, different origins is probably key also to European competitiveness. So I'm very happy we finish on that note because the next session is about the young people and those will make Europe today. So I'm pretty sure they will use as a segue many of the points raised in this discussion. But at this stage, I would like to thank you all and the audience for the questions. Thank you very much.